Con Bonnoir. Good evening, Patriots. I kind of hate that, but it seems appropriate. Good evening, Patriots. It is I, Logan Mad Titan. Welcome to the first episode. Episode 1. Episode Ichi. Episode Uno. The very first episode of America Rising 2. Starring Isabella Steele and friends. Well, and a friend. We are here. We are out of Whispering Hills. Hallelujah. We are out of Whispering Hills. We are at our base of operations. We will be fixing this up as time goes on. Just a reminder, Isabella Steele immediately went to Whispering Hills and did not do anything vanilla. So the only places that we have discovered were places that were on our way to Dunwich. So that way we could start Whispering Hills, because that's how you get into Whispering Hills. Other than that, we've done literally nothing vanilla. We did pick up... I don't know what that is. A promising partnership. Listen to Casden Caravan Radio. So we're going to start off by doing that. We have stripped Isabella. Well, that sounds terrible. We have taken, dropped off all of Isabella's inventory at the Red Rocket. So we're kind of bare bones right now. We just have the main gun that we used in Whispering Hills. Our regular outfit. And pretty much nothing else at all except for some ammo. So if you want to see Isabella in all her glory, there she is in her schoolgirl outfit with her eyeglasses. This is the way we started off Whispering Hills, and then we almost immediately had to change the outfit. So I can't help but notice on the compass, what is that? On the compass there is a... It's the vault, but it's acting like... Why does it look like we've not been to the vault? That's super weird. Alright, well anyway, we're going to head to Sanctuary. The America Rising quest has not triggered yet. I did a test, and it should trigger... I don't know. Any minute now? There we go. I couldn't have planned that better if I wanted. Alright, so I'm confused. No, that is something different. What is that? Oh, see, I saw the compass icon. I thought it was this, but I saw the compass icon before the quest popped up. Alright, I said I wanted to go get Heather first. We are still going to go get Heather first. Alright, so that being the case, now that we have both of the quests for both of the main mods, yeah, the friend that is going to be accompanying us on this journey is going to be Heather Casdin. I am not familiar with Heather. I am not familiar with America Rising. I mean, I installed them, so I am familiar with them as much as it took me to get them installed. Other than that, we are playing this absolutely, completely blind. So, what was it that it said it wanted us to do to get Heather? It said, listen to Casden Caravan Radio. So we're going to pop over to the radio. I almost never do radio. Casden Caravan Radio.
Casden Caravan is currently doing business next to the old cemetery near Covenant. Come on down and see for yourself. You won't be sorry. Body aching, sore of heart, Geiger counters off the chart? Casden Caravan's got the cure. Alternative medicine products that will fix you up for sure. Casden Caravan is currently doing business next to the old cemetery near Covenant. Come on down and see for yourself. You won't be sorry. Body aching, sore of heart, Geiger counters off the chart? Casden Caravan's got the cure. Alternative medicine products that will fix you up for sure.
Alright, so let's turn this off because it's repeating. Heather sounds like a snake oil salesman. Again, I'm not familiar with her character, so I don't know what I'm in for. America Rising, all I know about it is that it is an Enclave mod. That's literally it. Alright, if I go to Concord... Alright, I've already been to Concord. I was like, if I go to Concord, it's gonna trigger what's-his-face, and I don't really want to do that. Let's just travel to Bedford Station. So let's grab Heather, and then we can really start America Rising 2. I know it's Enclave mod. That's it. I know nothing else about it. So this will be really fun to check out, to see what's up. Of course, it's rained. I slept until it was morning, so that way it'd be a beautiful day, and we can see where we're going, and you see how well that worked out for me. If you're new to the channel, which is very possible since this is a brand new series, Dojaroshiku Nagaishimasu. If you're new to this series, Hajime Mashite. And if you're a regular, like Isabella Steele. Oh, what's that? Yes, the person starring in this episode is also a subscriber, a regular, been with me since pretty much the beginning. And I asked her permission to turn her into a character, and I immediately stuffed her into Whispering Hills. This mod was actually her suggestion, and I did have Daniel, another one of the regulars, who also suggested this mod as well, which is why I'm doing it. Alright, what's happening over here? And can we help with the rotten landfill? Okay. Well, that's not very good. Alright, they're fighting somebody. Where are they? Where are you? Alright, so who are they fighting? Isn't there normally, like, just some regular dudes here? And if so, did the mole rats murder them to death, or what? Oh my god, I thought we were done. How many mole rats are here? I swear this is more than usual. Is this... Am I being trolled right now? Is this a never-ending mole rat spawn? What? Oh my god. Okay. Fred O'Connell and a mercenary. So is Fred the one that's normally here? Isn't there somebody normally here? Alright, we're gonna try to run over and talk to Fred. Alright, you're dead. Take all your stuff, strip you naked, because that's what we do. It's still saying there's another one up here. So let's... Alright. Sheesh. Fred, don't leave me, Fred. Fred, I'm coming. Fred, where'd you go? No, don't kill the mercenary. Fred, I don't remember who you are. What's up, Fred?
Sorry, don't have anything to sell. I'm on my way to Vault 81 to restock. Maybe you can find what you need there.
Okay, you need a bath, Fred. Your face is very dirty. Okay, I swear, maybe I'm just not remembering correctly, that there was people here in the base game, but I guess that was the settler that was dead. For some reason, I thought it was more than one settler, though. Alright, but if you are a regular, like Daniel, like Isabella, Okairi Nasai, welcome back, welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. It's greatly appreciated, honestly and truly, more than you'll ever know. If you're not familiar with my playstyle, it's a very laid back, very chill. Normally, Whispering Hills, I had the mod author pop in and request that I don't play the way that I normally play. And I play like a big boy so I could fully appreciate the ridiculousness that was Whispering Hills. Ridiculous in a good way, not in a bad way. 20 episodes, I highly suggest it, that series, and he is still updating that mod, so there will be more coming, and I will pop back from time to time and do maybe an episode here, an episode there to keep up with the series. But this is going to be more to my relaxed playthroughs where I like to collect lore and follow the story. So, is this Heather? Yeah, my Pip-Boy light is on. Heather, you're quite skinny. It is Heather. Alright, what's up, Heather?
Excuse me.
I carry the highest quality alternative medicine products you can find in the Commonwealth today. Interested?
Why is that on my screen? I 100% have Fallout 4 SE loaded. What in the hell? Stellar start. I've never seen this before. Okie dokie. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to pause this bad boy and I'm going to deal with this problem real quick. Alright, and we're back. No idea what the deal was with those shenanigans, but hopefully we're good from this point on. So you're a doctor? Is chems all you got? Not right now. Let's see what you have. So you're a doctor?
So you're a doctor?
No, I'm not a doctor. Traditional medicine is adequate if that's all you have, but I offer something much, much better. Traditional medicine cures you today. Alternative medicine can improve your overall health and vitality forever. It's true. Trust me. Use my healing preparations often enough, and you will see an improvement in your overall health. Got a question for you. Say you find a little kid in a cave. He's all alone, hasn't eaten in days, scared to death. When you walk up to him, you can see he has a nice little collection of stolen goods. What do?
Confiscate the property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge. I pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for myself and leave him to his fate. I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Well, considering we just spent an entire mod going through and trying to save our son, we're going to go with this one.
I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Sounds like something a synth might say. Sympathetic instead of irritated. But my gut tells me you're human. Where are you headed?
Why do you ask? My son Sean was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him. Yeah, that didn't go well in Whispering Hills at all. It's none of your business. Tracking a murderer. The bastard who shot my husband took my baby. I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's gone. Sure, I like that one.
I'm tracking a murderer. The bastard who shot my husband took my baby. I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's gone.
Bet you 100 caps the Institute was behind it. Their synths are a fucking plague on the Commonwealth. I'll help you track him if you want. I'd love nothing better than to bag one of those murdering, kidnapping sons of bitches.
The Institute? Who are they? These synths? What are they? A man took Sean, not some shadowy group. I don't know who took him. I just want help getting him back. I mean, we already know who the Institute is. I do want to hear her dialogue, though. I like her freckles. Her freckles are very cute.
The Institute? Who are they?
Nobody knows. What we do know is they send robots into the Commonwealth to fuck with us. I need a partner. Someone to watch my back? I'll give you a discount on my products and 200 caps if you'll join me. I need to get off the caravan trail. And I need to do something else. And you hear about all this cool stuff in the Commonwealth, but when all you do is bust your ass on the road, you never see it.
I think you need to sweeten the deal. I'm trying to shake her down. If you want to leave, why don't you just go? Why would you trust me, a stranger? Why not hire some guards? Why would you trust me, a stranger? You don't know where I've been and how many brain worms and other crazy things I've killed over in the Upside Down.
Why would you trust me? A stranger?
My only other option is to hire a caravan guard. And every time one opens his mouth, a complaint falls out. I'm not that desperate yet. So, will you take my offer? Team up with me?
Not interested, maybe later. Give me the details, yeah.
So, give me the details.
There's not much to tell. The name's Casden. Heather Casdin.
Nice to meet you.
Been on the road my whole life. Been training with weapons my whole life. If something is going on in the Commonwealth, I know about it. Traders love to gossip. I have a newspaper article for you to read. I don't want to talk about it, but it's true. Someone did get out, and it was me. Thought you might like to know why I'm trigger happy around synths. Oh, one more thing. I've got a transponder for you to carry. Flick it on, and I'll be able to track you if we get separated. That's it. That's all I've got. It's time to rock and roll.
Okay, this is a lot. I can't read all this. Okay. Started Sweet Revenge. Read the newspaper article Heather gave you entitled Heather's... Jesus Christ, I can't read that fast. Started Tour of the Commonwealth. Holy Jesus. Okay. Okay. That was so much. There's no chance I could read all that fast enough. So we started 2 quests with her. Read the newspaper article Heather gave you entitled Heather's Annotated Newspaper Article, and then tour of the taking a tour of the chocolate factory, tour of the Commonwealth. I guess that's supposed to be pretty self-explanatory. We're just supposed to go to all these different places. Alright. Tour the Commonwealth with Heather and visit the places in which she's given you each location on the list. We'll give her 35 affinity points as you take Heather to each of these listed junkets. Her scrapping skill increases, which improves her store inventory. Interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm going to turn that off, though, because I think we're just going to do that as we explore around. I don't know where I picked up a pipe pistol already. I have a bad habit of picking anything and everything up. Heather's Annotated Newspaper Article. Public occurrences. Heather's notes. Yeah, Piper, that one person could tell you, but she won't. All you care about is your effing story, not that I lost everything that day. There was a man up in charge of all the metal synths. They called him Kellogg. I'm going to hunt him down. I'm going to hunt down that bastard and make him pay for what he did. There must have been 50 cents there that day. Think that sounds like a good number to start with. Kill 50. See how I feel after that. Right now I want to kill all of them, every single one. Tragedy at University Point by Piper Wright. I didn't even remember Piper's last name was Wright. We can no longer deny the rumors that University Point has suffered a terrible tragedy. Today I received confirmation that an army of synths descended on the settlement, killing everyone there. Nearby raiders witnessed the event, but being high on chems at the time, were unable to provide the one last detail this reporter so desperately craves. Why University Point? We may yet find the answer to that question. My sources tell me that one person made it out alive. That person can tell us what we all need to hear. Why did the Institute target University Point? What did the Institute gain by wiping out the entire population? Could Diamond City be next? Rest assured, dear readers, I will do everything in my power to find the one survivor that walked out of University Point alive. Okay, so that was Heather. Kill at least 50 Gen 1 and Gen 2 synths while Heather is following you. There's a detective in Diamond City. Alright, so her quest line seems to run parallel with what you would normally be doing if you were just playing the game. So that's kind of cool, but we're not going to do that right now. We will do that. Alright, so is she following me now?
Hey.
What's up?
So we can still talk to her.
I heard you cleared out Concord. You did good.
Did I? That's so long ago, I don't even remember. Can we chat? I wanted to ask you about something else. Let's see, we have the barter. That was it. Can we chat?
Can we chat?
Sure.
Current affinity points. Oh, that's interesting. So I could actually check her affinity. It's not going to be very high. Chat with Heather. What's on your mind? That's all. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
If we see any mutated fern, grab it for me, would you? I've been holed up in the one place in the Commonwealth where it doesn't grow.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Your thoughts?
Your thoughts?
A trader in Quincy had a dog named Ziggy who would follow us on the road sometimes. He'd walk with us up to University Point, and then he'd turn around, pick up the next caravan heading south, and go back home with them. He was a great dog.
Okay, we're going to say that's all.
That's all.
Alright, so she's following me now? Yes? Poorly? Alright, so we have Heather with us. So now let's move on to... I'm going to also turn this off. We're going to move on to listen to Vault 111 distress signal. No, we came from Vault 111. Yeah, I don't care. I don't even know who's at Sanctuary. I don't remember how or why there's people at Sanctuary. I didn't think I set up anything for there to be people there, so that's confusing to me. So we're literally doing another radio.
Attention, all Vault-Tec personnel. A reactor failure is imminent in the Vault 111 government facility. Immediate action is required. There are multiple lives at risk. This message will repeat.
Okay. Let me turn that
Attention,
off because I don't want to keep hearing it. Investigate Vault 111's government facility. New subscribers. So if you're new to this series, please subscribe. First of all, let's get that out of the way. Just do it, please and thank you. Hopefully, Heather is essential, so I don't have to worry about her dying. I don't remember there being this many wild gourd blossoms.
There's a detective in Diamond City we have to go see. If anyone can help me find this guy I'm tracking, it'll be him.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Isn't this a mutated fern right here? No, it's a wild carrot flower. We have Jackson Spry, 98 Crash Bandicoot.
Morats love it around here. Creepy little fuckers always popping out of the ground.
And Dur Under Da are all watching The Rim, which is my Oblivion conversion mod series. Alright, rads. You know how I feel about mannequins, especially after Whispering Hills. There's a lot of mannequins in Whispering Hills. And I hate them all. Hey, mutated fernflower. That's what she said she wanted. Apologize for the coughing. I do have it. Holy Jesus!
Yeah. There's one.
Alright. So noticing a little bit of a problem here, and that little bit of a problem is I didn't put God mode on. So let's address that situation.
We showed them.
Alright. I didn't bring any stimmies or anything with me, because I was supposed to have...
No bobby pins.
I don't even have bobby pins with me. How did I screw that up? Who took my bobby pins? Alright. I do not remember this location either. At all. With all this weird stuff. We have spooky, scary skeletons. Somebody's spray painting the television. We've got jangles over here. I very much would like to get in there. But I can't without a bobby pin. Alright. So we're gonna head back this way anyway. And when we go past, I mean, I could fast travel. We're not that far away though. I'm just gonna fast travel the Red Rocket. I may have accidentally dumped my bobby pins when I was in there. So yeah, Jackson Spry, 98 Crash Bandicoot, and Andrda are all watching The Rim. Thank you guys so much. Kiko Arakara and Jeff Morse. Not sure what series you're watching, but if you happen to check this series out, thank you so much for the subscriptions. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see, did I put my bobby pins in here? I 100% did, because I am a genius. Did I put anything else in here? I mean, I just went real quick. I was trying to clean out everything. Alright. In the meantime, I might as well store all junk. Don't normally do inventory stuff while I am recording an episode, because it's not super fun and exciting to watch, but just real quick while we're here, we'll drop some things off, and I am going to sleep real quick to get it to be daytime again. We'll drop a nice 12-hour nappy nap, a little night. And Quick Smoke is watching several of my series. If, which is my interesting, immersive, and forgotten series, Skyrim modded series. And they also just popped into my Dusty Roads series, which is Dust. Fallout New Vegas Dust. Where you going, Heather? What you doing? You gonna do some chemistry? Apparently she's into doing chemistry, and I'm gonna let her do it. Yeah, because it lets her her affinity goes up if I let her, I guess, let her do this type of stuff. I don't want her to spend all day. Did you just drink that? And you know what's in there. Shake it up, baby. Yeah, I like how you shake that bottle. All right, anyway, let's head to Vault 111 Government Facility, or whatever it was called. We have our bobby pins now, so we can actually pick some locks. What are these things? Irradiated thistle. Is this a normal thing? I am not recognizing some of these plants. There's normally like a random ghoul hanging around out here on one of these islands, right?
There's this guy named Pickman running around killing raiders. Sounds like just another day in the Commonwealth, right? But it's not. It's really creepy. After he kills them, he leaves a calling card so everyone knows it was him. Traders next.
Okay. I need a better gun, but Whispering Hills was not really strong on, oh my god, giving you weapons. So it's the best I got. Oh, okay, so we're going over there. That's all new. I can see it. I do not recognize any of that over there. So let's get over there and see what is what. Any chance I could find those bloat flies? Yeah, is it just me or is there more flora around than usual? Maybe I'm just...
Worry, 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 there's a death claw out there.
Oh no, please no.
Worry, 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 there's a raider, beware. Worry, 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 worry.
This is normally where I thought there was a ghoul on this little area here. But no, there's not. That's weird. What's up, G.I. Joe? How you doing? I also wanted to say a very, very, first of all, happy St. Paddy's Day, but much more importantly, happy 18th birthday to Isabella Steele. She's not 18. I'm not saying how old she is, but she's not 18. But we'll say 18. Happy 18th birthday to Isabella Steele, the star of this series. It's nice and sunny out. Can we actually see her better? A lot of times when I try to look at her, yeah, there we go. There we go. We got our tail. We got our ears. Awesome. Alright, so we are going in here. Hopefully we can find a better gun while we're in here. And we'll figure out what America Rising is all about. If you can give me a better thing to say than Patriots. I mean, Patriots definitely fits the theme of the mod. But there's also like a certain connotation that goes with that. Alright, Raiders? Oh, a lot of Raiders.
Oops, we did it again. We killed all those poor raiders.
Alright, looks... That didn't work. Alright, where'd the guy go over here? I'm looking for weapons. I'm gonna try to be better at not taking everything. And then I take something. Minute noodles. Alright, there's definitely... The mod definitely added new stuff in here. Because that is not... That is not a thing. So I threw a grenade because I thought there'd be somebody... Oh, I hate it when they say that. Alright, they're all the way down there. So apparently this Enclave base got taken over by raiders. That seems weird.
Playing games with me, huh?
No.
Fucking hide from me? Dead.
Another day, another dead fucking raider.
Yep. Heather, why would you just let that dude run up and hit you? Defend yourself, girl.
You're dead. You hear me?
Yeah. Listen.
Damn.
Did he just blow up my grenade? Is that what just happened? Alright, these guys have a lot of legendary stuff on them for some bizarre reason. Submachine gun. I mean, I basically have a submachine gun.
You're dead, raider.
Alright. So there's somebody else still? Somebody's else? Caught on the sandbags?
Poor raiders. They lost.
That was very dramatic. I made him die like 3 different times. Alright, it still says there's down. How big of a base did these raiders set up? No idea. Alright. We will... So many blips. Jesus Lord. Alright, we'll clear this area out. Loot it real quick.
Well, I know you're here.
Uh-huh, yeah, I'm here. Come find me. I got wolf ears, wolf tail. Heather? Baby girl?
No sign of him now.
Baby girl, which oh my god. I don't know if to blame the mod maker or Bethesda. I'm gonna blame Bethesda. If all else fails, blame Todd Howard. Yeah, we're gonna use the elevator to go down for sure. Minute noodles. Squirrel on a stick. It's interesting how they have submachine guns. I have to remember I can loot this stuff, the brain fungus and the glowing mushrooms here because you cannot in 76. So now that I'm back, not 76, Jesus Lord, you cannot in New Vegas. So now that I'm back playing New Vegas, every time I see them, I try to loot them, and you can't. And it's like messing with my head, going back and forth between the different games. Alright, so let's go find the rest of these raiders. We could just take the elevator down, but I'm also kind of trying to get us to level, and there's a reason why. Yeah, we're about halfway, so I want to kill as many things as I can in the hopes that we do level. Oh, wait, there's an up? Not really much up here. Uh-oh. My apologies, I'm sneezing too. Alright. Guess we got everything that there was to get here. I don't know, man. Even if I was a raider, I don't know that I'd want to go live underground like this.
Look out!
Get behind something before they blow your head off!
Good fucking riddance.
Did I get 2 of them? I did.
Let's do this.
Play with us and you die, you dumb motherfucker.
Oh my god. Heather, you're raunchy. Not really raunchy, that's not the right word. You're crude. Crude works better. I normally prefer to keep the
Disappearing, huh?
nope, not disappearing. Keep the cursing to a minimal, but I knew going in that Heather was going to be a little bit more
Dumbass coward.
expressive with her language. So can't be upset about it when I knew about it ahead of time. Why do you have a red plate? Red plate special? Is that like that? Alright. Choices now? Up or to the right? Oh, this is actually where we're going.
Idiots incoming!
Heather, watch your... Jesus.
You'd think raiders would run when they see us coming.
Yeah. I've said that a lot. I feel like that's a surprising thing that people don't run away. Alright, so was this the elevator? If we had taken the elevator, we would have, should have just came down here, maybe? Alright, so this is a different entrance to Vault 111. We were 100% going in there. Heather, what are you doing? A lot of these guys had machine guns for some reason. Alright, so what's up here then? Nothing really. It was basically a dead end. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. So other core tenets of this channel, other than having a nice chill layback time, being able to see. I try always to have my Pip-Boy light on. I'm not perfect. I do mess up from time to time. I try always to put my gun away if I'm not using it, so that way you don't have this big, and this isn't that big, but you know some of the weapons are redonkulous, like the cryolator and things like that. So I try to put my weapons away when I'm playing. I do want to... Okay, so that wasn't working anyway. So I would have had to have come down this way. Alright, let's check this out. Whoa. Just got a little laggy there. I don't know why. Let's pop this bad boy open. So I'm guessing, based on the title, that we can join the Enclave. And that's kind of like what this is about. Alright, there's no immediate... My light is on, right? Yes. No immediate welcoming party. Which is interesting. No lore yet. Alright, so they said something about their nuclear reactor going boom boom. So... Alright, not much of anything in this room, so we just gotta proceed forward. I don't know what I was expecting, but this isn't it. For some reason I expected there to be a clean broom. Ooh, a note. Lore! That's what we're looking for. I love the lore more and more. I sneezed, made my nose start to run. My apologies, I don't want to be sniffling. Alright, Vault 111, Government Facility Maintenance Report. Date, October 25th, 2077. Location, hallway, atrium to residences. Report issue, water ingress due to faulty pipe couplings. Work carried out, none. Notes, looks like it was amateur hour when they were building this effing vault. The water pipe couplings down the main hallway weren't stress tested properly. Shockwave from nuclear blast damaged most of them, and last night one of them failed catastrophically. Major flooding. Food supplies ruined, dozens drowned. One of the cryopod rooms has lost its water feed, so everyone in there is probably dead. Too much damage to repair. Think we're finished here. Technician on duty, Alex F. Alright, so as always, things go really well for Vault Tech. But I thought this was supposed to be the Enclave. I don't know. Just play the mod, Eric, and shut up. Or I should say, just play the mod Loki and shut up. Okay. Wants me to go in there. So what we're going to do is, since we're playing two different things, Heather and America Rising, is we'll try to bounce back and forth between them, kind of like what I'm doing in my Skyrim modded series. I have several mods on for there, and basically been doing that, just trying to do a little bit of each mod. Undamaged American flag. Any lore? I can use the terminal. Let's see. Sit down, please. Alright. U.S. Army clearance only. Registered user. Russell W. Error. Connection to network lost. Last connection time. You know, when the boom booms happen. Directory. Alright. Not actually anything there to read, which is fine. Taking your folders, though. And bumping into the garbage can again. Alright, I mean, this vault does not look like it was doing so well. At all. I can sleep down here, oddly enough. Found the bathrooms. Anybody gotta go potty? Number 1, number 2, you can take a shower. Oh, no, the shower's broken. This one looks like it might still be number 3. Alright. It's trashed in there too. I always like to explore thoroughly. It doesn't look like there's much point to exploring in here, but I still, if I don't do it, I will, I mean, and I would have missed out on the military issued vault suit here. That's why I like to explore, but there's really not a lot to be finding. Always taking an ammo bucket. Alright. Nothing in the toolbox. Or would you leave your tools up but not put them in the toolbox? Toolbox is right there. Alright. For some reason, it wants me to go stand in the middle of the floor over there. I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't seem like necessarily the best idea. I was gonna try to be sneaky and go around, but I don't. I think I just have to do it, and we'll see what happens. Okay. So it says I've completed it. Oh. Okay, there's dudes in here. So that's interesting. I wasn't expecting dudes. Monitoring terminal. Let's read. Hopefully there's something in here. Cryogenic array. Vault-Tec is proud to have been chosen to shelter U.S. government VIPs. Please have a pleasant day. Cryogenic array online with auxiliary power. Premature termination of inhabitants imminent. Alright, so they're gonna die. The life support online with auxiliary power. Premature termination. Alright, yeah, I get it. They're gonna die. Pod occupant status. Alright, so now we know who they are. Right? General Ward, Dr. Kane, Captain Peterson, and Lieutenant Fitzpatrick. Supervisor reports. Eric and Mark are dead. Severe flooding trapped them and a lot of others in their dorms. Cry room 1 is inoperable. All subjects inside are dead. Poor souls. Vault-Tec are not responding to comms. We are abandoning the facility. Radiation levels outside are still dangerous, so we are opting to keep the VIPs in room 2 under stasis. They will have better odds of survival than we will. Apparently, they're getting collected in a couple years anyway. Well, that didn't happen. Nuclear detonations confirmed. Plan Theta is in effect. We have received the VIPs and have been successfully preserved in pods in room 2. Mark W's team have preserved combat troops in room 1. All systems nominal. God bless America. Received an advisory from HQ instructing immediate trial run. We can confirm all appear to be operating correctly. HQ has been informed. So we're going backwards in time. Performed our first trial run today. Nothing to report. All procedures were followed and all pods in room 2 operated correctly. And I accidentally clicked on that. Sorry. Last one. Formal handover from building contractor to us has been completed. Mark and his team have just finished commissioning the cryo array in room 1, and my team are wrapping up now. All appears to be operating within expected envelopes. Systems look good to us. Everything was good until it wasn't good. Now, why is it telling me to go over there? What's over there? Seriously, that was the bathroom, wasn't it? Heather, how are you running around and teleporting? No. Okay. I don't know how to get over there. Alright, I could kill them, but I guess that would kind of be the end of the mod, wouldn't it? If I just killed them? Alright, let's just release them. The why kill them is an option. Let's release the doctor first, I guess. It said no. Okay. So How do I get... I'm confused. Ooh, well... Oh, that's a door. Jesus. I'm blind. I'm sorry. The doors kind of blend in. Control terminal. Okay, we've already read this and this, so we're going to initiate release procedure. Discover the inhabitants' identities. I mean, I technically already did that. It was on the other computer. Doing things out of order again, I guess. Right? It told me on here who everybody was. I can read more about them, though. I mean, it doesn't give me much. He's 59. She's 53. 38. AB positive. I think that's a rare blood type. And B positive. 35. Alright. I mean, it doesn't blatantly say that they're members of the Enclave. What's up?
What's going on?
Where is everyone?
Wait. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
You don't recognize the girl in the Skrugler outfit with wolf ears and a wolf tail? I'm from Vault 111. Sure.
I'm from Vault 111.
What, from the civilian wing? Interesting.
This area is inaccessible from the civilian wing. You must have come from outside. What's it like?
Terrible. Who are you?
Who are you?
Dr. Ellen Kane, Research and Development Division of the United States Chemical Corps. Assuming there still is a United States.
Oh, it's a disaster. Hard to believe anyone has survived. It's changed a lot since the last time I was here. Oh, it's a disaster.
Oh, it's a disaster. Hard to believe anyone has survived.
It's as I feared.
We don't have time for this right now. I need to get to my terminal and find out what's going on. It's just down the hall.
Okay. Well, damn, Dr. Kane. You know, you're in the 50s. You got some cake back there. What we got here? Ear and eye protection required in this area. Heather, you coming?
Everyone's gone.
Everyone's dead, yep. I tried to use your computer, it wouldn't let me do anything. I'm taking your bobby pins and your cigarettes. Is that cool? Could you walk a little faster? I know you just woke up from being frozen, but you're moving very slowly. Do you not know how to sit in a chair? I know it can be tough. Do you remember your password?
Been over 200 years, my God!
My God,
200
sir.
years. What happened?
Are there any updates from command? Anything at all?
Nothing since the bombs dropped. The lines must have been destroyed. Everyone remember their orders prior to entering the pods?
Yes,
sir.
Good. Now maybe our fellow Vault Dweller can help us. Fill them in, Lieutenant.
We had a contingency plan in case comms to the vault failed. There's a satellite array not too far from here. It's possible for it to remotely connect to this vault, and we can use that to link to command.
You don't know us. but we're America's best hope right now. You've got experience out there, and we'll need your help.
Why should I help you? What do you mean by that? Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
We're the remnants of America's government and military. Assuming others have followed protocol, there's more of us out there. If we can regroup, we can work together to restore the country.
That never really works, though. But I guess that would, defeat the whole point of this being called America Rising if we weren't trying to help make America rise. Why should I help you?
Why should I help you?
In the interests of national security, I cannot tell you. Surely you understand the merits of serving your country. You can join us in rebuilding it, or you can turn your back on it as a traitor. Just know that you're either with us, or you're against us.
I mean, there is no country anymore, but I want to play the mod, so yes, I'm going to say, I'll help if I can.
I'll help if I can.
Good. Captain Peterson here will assist you. Get to the facility and try to reroute its connection to the vault. We'll do the rest here. Lieutenant, equip yourself and establish a perimeter at the vault's entrance.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Buzzcut. We're going with you, Captain. What's up, Freckles? Tell Captain Peterson when you're ready. I'm ready, Captain Peterson. I got nothing else to do today. Where are we going, buddy?
Ready whenever you are.
I wanted to ask you about something else. Let's go. You sure you want to travel with me?
You sure you want to travel with me?
General's orders. It's also a good opportunity to establish what we're dealing with out here.
Ooh, I like your voice, Captain. Wanted to ask you about something else.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
What about?
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
Maybe another time. We need to get to that facility ASAP.
How are things going?
How are things going?
Apart from feeling a little sick, cryogenics is rough. Aside from that, I'm just trying to keep focused. I hope we're able to find out command status.
What do you do here?
What do you do here?
Well, I was part of General Ward and Dr. Kane's security detail. I'll keep protecting them from all possible hostiles until we've reached safety.
Alright.
Never mind.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Good. Access to the facility is through the car tunnel to the northeast. I'm gonna have to rearm first, so I'll meet you inside the tunnel.
Meet Captain Peterson in the communications array car tunnel. Okay. Let's go, Heather. I'm discombobulated already. Is this? Nope, that's not it. So I'm guessing that when they... Oh, wow, he got dressed quick. Lieutenant, where'd you find your outfit from? Interesting. That when they get in contact with command, that it's going to be the Enclave, and that's how... And then magically now this works. And that's how we're going to end up being the Enclave. Sorry, Heather. You snooze, you lose. You can teleport into the elevator with me if you want. No. Or not. You'll probably pop in when we get outside. Yeah, so we'll do some more America Rising. Then maybe we'll do some Heather. So where are we going now? Excuse me, Mr. Skellington. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, I'm confused about this power armor too. What power armor is that? Alright, let's go to 10 Pines Bluff. It gets us pretty close. Radiation has mutated the common Emperor Scorpion into the deadly Rad Scorpion, one of the wasteland's fiercest predators. Beware its claws and poison stinger. And of course it's nighttime. Oh my god. Is there a bed in here? Yes. No. It's owned. Where are we headed? This direction? Can I sleep on this mattress? Is this mattress also owned? Oh my god, you scared me.
Look sharp. We showed them.
Well, you killed 2 out of the 3, so bravo. We'll hit another 11-hour nappy nap. This episode is not sponsored by Full Throttle, the yummiest energy drink in all of the land. All right.
I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yeah, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime.
Hacking and whacking and smacking. All right, so you singing songs. I don't know why I went in here. I just wanted to see. Please get out. Thank you. Isn't this where there's normally a random encounter right around here? In this house, there's normally a random encounter, isn't there? It does not appear to be triggering. Heather, where are you going? Heather's a little spastic. Oh wait, you're not supposed to say that anymore. I forgot. Heather has a lot of extra energy. All right, yeah. Here's the random encounter coming this way. Who are you? Kelly.
Hold up a minute. I can sell you a Brahmin. As is, of course. But quality is guaranteed.
What the hell am I going to do with a Brahmin? Does the Brahmin really belong to you?
Does this Brahmin really belong to you?
What do you think? It's stolen or something? Nah, she's mine. Of course she's mine. Could be yours, too, for a very reasonable price.
Kelly, what happened to your face? What would I do with a Brahmin?
What would I do with a Brahmin?
What would you do with it? Oh, you're serious? Well, whatever you want. Some people use them for farming, I hear. Increases productivity quite a bit. That's what I hear, at least.
Sure, I'll take her.
Sure, I'll take her.
Oh, great. Just tell me where you want me to send her, and she's all yours.
Sanctuary.
Good doing business with you, sister. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Okay. That was definitely a thing that happened. That was definitely a random encounter. Because it was for sure random. Alright. We weren't that far away from where we needed to be, so... Oh wait, is this the power armor? Yeah, I did have a set of power armor.
Stay back.
Poor Raiders. They lost.
Found your sorry ass.
Yeah, I did have a set of power armor at one point.
You'd think Raiders would run when they see us coming.
I agree. We've already had this conversation. I actually didn't mean to get into the power armor. I was trying to grab the fusion core from it and accidentally... Excuse me. Where are you? I'm in a big metal outfit. How are you even trying to mess with me?
Good fucking riddance.
Oops. All right. I don't want to be in the power armor anymore, please. I was just gonna take the fusion core so that way nobody else could be in it. Transfer. I'll take it all. I mean, didn't we get rid of the turret? Seriously, why is there still turret noises? I don't know. Let's get back to running. Where are we going? I didn't think we were that far away from... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm confused. I swear that's not where... I swear that's not where it was originally telling me to go, but that's fine. We're still almost there. I mean, we could be traveling on the road.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, just fall down the mountain. The last time I was here, this is where the art versus art battle took place, where the synth art is fighting the non-synth art, and you can intervene or not intervene. Oh, okay.
60-minute man, 60-minute man. I rock 'em, roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man.
I think a skunk might have sprayed outside my house. I smell some skunky. Alright, what are we doing, Captain?
Excuse me.
Careful. We've got hostiles in here. I've been listening in on them. Sounds like a group of bandits have set up in the area and locked up the SATCOM facility. Apparently their leader has the key, and they're out on a raid right now. Our best chance is to see if they've left it in their camp further up. You ready to check it out?
What exactly are we looking for? He said a key. Looking for you, I'm not afraid of a few raiders.
What exactly are we looking for?
Seems like we need to get their leader's key before we can get into the facility. So keep your eyes open for that.
I mean, he already said a key. Lucky for you, I'm not afraid of a few
Lucky
raiders.
for you, I'm not afraid of a few raiders.
I literally...
Keep your head down and stay focused. Being foolhardy will get you killed. I've got your back. Let's move.
I literally just went through hell. So, some raiders, not scary to me at all. I mean, especially when they're already dead. Did he OD on the psycho? No, that was dog food. I thought it was beans, but it was dog food. I want dog food.
What was that? You're gonna fucking pay for that!
Play with us and you die, you dumb motherfucker.
Oh. Alright, they were melee lads anyway, so they were not going to be able to do that much. You guys both have laser weapons. Where's... This is a bus full of mannequins. Well, you know how I feel about mannequins. How am I... Why won't his head blow off? I can't kill the mannequins. You might think it's silly, but if you had played Whispering Hills, you would 100% understand why I am shooting the mannequins. They constantly come alive and attack you, and they're tanky, and they don't give you anything either.
What the? This is gonna be fun!
Is it? Alright, what do we got? We're looking for a key. Anybody got a key? Key to my heart? No, what? Look at this guy! What is he? You have an arrest? You haven't? What are you doing, man? Why are you having arrest? Oh my god. He's tired. Being cryogenically frozen for 200 years really puts a strain on you. Okay. Well, I didn't find a key. So now I'm mildly concerned. I don't know where it's telling me to go now. Where's the boss? Is he a deer? We're angry at the deer? I don't know why we're killing the deer. Oh.
You should be running the other way, dumbass.
Alright, looking for a key. Looking for a key. Has anybody got a key?
Bring it.
Can't jump up this hill for some reason. Come on. Anybody got a key?
Food on you better be worth it.
Oops. I never said I was good at throwing grenades.
Don't you die on me!
Alright, looks like there's only one enemy left. I'm gonna stop worrying about it, let them handle it, and we'll just start looking more for a key. Looting is more my my style anyway. Everybody doing okay? Nobody's dead? Hey, Heather, look. It's a chemistry station. Could you please pick up that wrench? Oh my god, it was like 3 times I failed. Alright, what is making that noise? Is it you? Because I don't want to hear it. Shut your mouth. No, Heather, you don't want to make anything? Look, it's a chemistry station. You like chemistry stations? No? Okay. Don't say I never brought you to a chemistry station. I brought you here and you didn't do anything. No key. No key for Loki. Alright. This is probably how I could have controlled the turrets if I hadn't just blown them up. But I want that sweet, sweet XP. Alright, still no key. There's another military vehicle over there. This dude is super lazy. Where did you get a drink from? Bro. You're not even sharing? What the hell, man? No key. Another one? Listen. I said shh. I don't want to hear it. You guys are keeping heads on pikes. Is my light on? Yes, it's on. Alright. There was some drugs in here that I was going to grab before explosions and other things happened. I don't know what's making that noise. And there's just like a full-blown tank over here. How come we don't ever try to get the tanks up and running? I want to get in the tank. Seriously. Tank feels like that would be a thing that you would want to rock and roll with during the apocalypse. No key. No key. No key. How do we get to that walkway up there? Ah, okay. Go up. up. And over. Nope. Excuse me, please use stairs correctly. Thank you.
Won't be able to pick this.
I can't. I don't. Alright, I have a point. I can't lockpick? Do I even remember where lockpicking is? Apparently not. Yeah, apparently I'd never put points into lockpicking.
Got it.
Lockpicking wasn't really a thing in Whispering Hills, so this character is built very oddly. I went to Whispering Hills at level 1 and then spent 20 episodes there. So what level are we at? We're at level 21. But that was level 21, again, being very specifically designed to survive Whispering Hills, which was not easy. I had to do some drugs. Alright, still no key. This felt like a place that there might be a key. But no. What happened to your head? Somebody popped you and it wasn't me. Okay. So maybe I'm just supposed to go over there and something's gonna trigger? Is that what we're thinking? Or maybe I did somehow pick up the key and I didn't realize I picked up the key? I mean, I'm pretty sure if this is the door, I could just blow that door off the hinges. It's not locked anyway.
What was that?
Alright, wherever we're going is like right on the other side of this.
Say let's fight, but then you won't. Then you say I'll die, but then I don't.
I got somebody's attention.
Hey, who's there?
End of the line!
Alright, so who's got the key? Hailstorm's key. Alright, we have the key.
Lock's really strong.
Oh, that's annoying. I'm so used to having lockpick. Not having lockpick is very strange to me. Well, it just reminds me how much it just wasn't a thing necessary in Whispering Hills. Alright, so we're gonna get to fight this boss when we come out. Ooh, Nuka-Cola! Come along, you belong. Feel the fizz of Nuka-Cola. Alright. So anyway, we got the key. I don't know where we're going now. Where are we going now? Why is this map so weird? I don't know what that map is. Can't read that map. Where's Hailstorm? Well, anyway, we're just going this way. It would have been cool if, like, when I came out, that the tank started getting ready to attack me. Alright, this area is pretty big. all these satellite dishes. This kind of feels familiar, though. I don't know why this feels familiar. The layout of this reminds me of a different mod. Oh, there's a... That looks like a big bad sentry bot over there. Oh, no. Okay.
Ow! Try and get behind it.
I'm done. I want a proper grade.
Are my grenades like doing anything? Alright, I don't know if you heard it over the explosions. So that was kind of a bummer. I don't know if you could hear it over the explosions, but we just leveled, and my big surprise for Isabella's birthday was, instead of the usual level up noise, it was a party blower. But I don't think you could hear it that well because of the explosions that were going on. So I'm sorry. I don't think we're gonna level again this episode. But yeah, I 100%. And what happened to this one? This one just didn't work? Yeah, 100% made it so that way it was a party blower. As like sort of a...
Know what we should do when we get to Diamond City? First thing? Noodles.
Noodles.
We can take care of business after that.
From Takahashi, I agree. Hey, Captain. You alright, buddy? Chief? Pal. You alright? You don't know how to walk around things? Is my people light on? It's on, okay. I mean, it's very sunny out, so it's not like I really need it on. So what is this? Come out from there and then go to this platform over here, but there's no way to get to that platform from down here. Yeah, I want a Gauss rifle. That's what I want. I let Isabella pick what weapon I would use for this series. I just have to find one. I was hoping to sort of just organically come across one. Could always just spawn it in. If I wanted to. Alright, power armor. Stealth boy. Stan! I'm your biggest fan. My name is Stan. Give me that spoon.
Can't break the code.
I can't pick locks. I can't break codes. Because hacking was not a thing in Whispering Hills either. Oh my god. Well, I'll happily take all these weapons, I guess. Ooh, okay. Lore, maybe? Alright. Like I said, we did level. Hacking, whacking, and smacking. Alright, there we go. I kind of wanted to use that for lockpicking. Alright. What does this do? No biometric keycard detected. Unauthorized access controls locked. Alright, well, I broke it. Good job. Alright, but I should be able to get this power armor now. Not that I even want it, but I should be able to get it.
Yes.
Can we open the door, please? Cool. Alright, so this... Can't do anything with that. So this whole area is basically off the map. I think this... I'm trying to remember what mod this particular area reminds me of, and I think it's... Ooh... Not the Frontier for Fallout New Vegas, but like the Some Guy series? I'm thinking one of those. I can't remember which one. There was a base area like this laid out. So where... Alright, there's stairs over there. I'm like, where are we going? I mean, there's doors down there. Alright, we can go in there. But but it seems like it wants me to go up. Oh, okay, over there is where it wants me to go. So not through the front doors. I keep thinking my light's not on. It's on, it's just not illuminating enough. I put a mod on the Dusty Road series for my Pip-Boy to make my Pip-Boy even brighter, and I think I've gotten used to everything being like super illuminated now. Yeah, I like it. I can really see things quite well. Alright, there is some stuff over there too. I guess maybe we'll peek in here. I guess we're gonna have to kill Hailstorm, whatever his name is.
Don't think we can open this from here. We're gonna have to find a different way in.
Well, there was 100% the other set of doors that... Okay. Well, that was silly. Now, why did you tell me to go in... Why did you tell me to go in here? When there's the other set of doors right here. No? Still saying no to those? Why? I don't understand. Why is it still not want me to go in there? Where does it want me to go then? I mean, I'll just go in those doors. I don't care. You know, it's still saying... Not making any sense, game. Quest markers. Hailstorm's key. Here we go. Alright, Pip-Boy light is definitely off, and we're talking to Captain Peterson again.
What now?
This facility seems like it was abandoned in a hurry, so we probably shouldn't expect any friendlies here. Doesn't look like there's any rages in here either, though. Good news for us. We'll need to look for some sort of control terminal so we can link this facility up with the vault. Let's go.
Let's do it! Alright, so we're bound to run into some robots or something. There's going to be resistance of some kind. It's not just going to be like a cakewalk. Yep. I can see a Protectron right there.
Can open it from this side.
Damn it. Alright, dude, you're going to walk right up and wake up the Protectron? Do you know stealth? Are you familiar with stealth at all? Oh, there's a lot of Protectrons in here. Holy Jesus. Alright, he's sneaking. Is Heather sneaking? Everybody's sneaking. Alright, I don't know what... We're going to do something that's going to trigger him for sure. Saying to go up. Well, that staircase just goes into a wall. Or no, maybe if I go through here. Alright, they got a lot of weapons here. I like how he doesn't seem to mind that I'm stealing everything. You figure he'd be like, "Hey, we're gonna need some of them weapons. Could you not take everything? We're gonna need some stuff and things." All right, so we're going over there. So the question is, when we do that, is it going to wake up all 5,000 of those Protectrons? Please pick up that coffee mug right there in front of your face. It's a very odd place for a telephone. Oh. We got laser turrets. We got laser turrets too. Protectrons, laser turrets. So this could go really wrong. This could go really wrong. Captain, you're in my way, Captain. Captain, no Captain. My Captain. Alright, well, Whatever's gonna happen, let's make it happen. And we'll deal. Oh, desk fan. Office fan, excuse me. Gun away. NE-23 communications array, no link currently active. SATCOM array misaligned. Established link to CIT. Established link to Concord Capital. Established link to Vault 111. Facility defenses. Let's check that out first. Warning, low power. Only one sustained command can be active at a time. Activate turrets. Close security doors. Close blast shields. Reset defenses. I mean, if I gotta kill all the Protectrons, I gotta kill all the Protectrons. I don't. Establish link to Vault 111. Find the alignment platform key. Align the SATCOM dishes. Okay.
The door to the alignment platform will almost certainly be locked. If I had to guess, he would be in the CO's office.
Okay. It wants me to go up again. So the turrets are not awake. You're still sleeping. What if I shoot you? All right, it's one of those magic turrets that can't be shot for some reason. Okay. I don't see a way to go up from where I am. I can go down. It seems counterintuitive. I found the kitchen. Is that helpful at all? Alright, and I did find another set of stairs going up. A lot of drugs. Found the potty. Alarm clock I will take because that has nuclear material in it. Alright, well this looks familiar. We found we found the door that we couldn't come in. He's sitting down again. He's the laziest companion I've ever had. Okay, so I mean, if we're gonna wake up, I guess. I'm so confused. Seriously, where am I going up? This place doesn't look that complicated. Do I have to go down to go up? Is it like one of those things and that's why I'm not getting it? Maybe. Sick bay. Okay. Well, we found sick bay. Not super helpful. More drugs. I'm getting drugs up the wazoo. What is a wazoo? Does anybody know what a wazoo is? You ever say something just because you've said it and then you're like, what the hell am I saying? I don't even know what that means. Alright. Well, I can't do advance, right? Oh no, I can do advance. Repair.
I'm through.
I don't even know what door I'm opening. What door did I just open? Okay. I mean, this is great for looting. I'm getting all kinds of stuff and things, but not really I don't know why I can do this. Okay. Ring around the rosies. Pocket full of posies. Alright. Yeah, like I said, there's plenty of supplies in here, so trying to supply up. Alright, this is up. And this is up. And this is up. But yeah, this it brought me right back to where we've already been. So, not it. Okay. This is down, like, below. I like how they purposely left enough room for you to like sneak behind these things, but there's absolutely no reason to actually do it. Oh, okay, we're going up there. We inadvertently, by randomly wandering around, found where we're going. We found another little office area. I don't know whose office this is. Ooh, there's our first Enclave thing. And I just found the key. That was the first thing that we saw that was Enclave-y. Well, I think on that note, finding the very first Enclave-y thing, we can wrap up the very first inaugural episode of America Rising 2, starring Isabella Steele and Freckles over here, Heather Casdin, the Dirty Mouth, and apparently Captain Peterson, Lazy Bones, we're going to call him since he just likes sitting down. I don't know why he just took out his weapon. This has been the first episode. I am Loki the Mad Titan. With all that being said, I bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night, Patriots. Thank you so very much for watching. Please subscribe. Have a good night.